He cried himself to sleep that night, like every other night, except that night something awfully beautiful happened. He cried so hard he flooded his whole house. The water had risen to the second story. It was heavy, dense water, thicker than tears, or any other liquid on the whole planet. You see, the water was made out of all his thoughts, sad thoughts, angry thoughts, lonely thoughts, empathetic thoughts, stupid thoughts, epiphanies, everything in his whole head had leaked out. The water gushed through all the windows and doors in the house. It rushed through the streets of his cozy little neighborhood like a cheetah on the hunt. It swept away cars, mailboxes, newspapers on the lawn, everything. People on the street were shocked to see what was happening. How could this be, they thought. There wasn't even a chance of rain that day. Then something else awfully beautiful happened. You see, his thoughts and feelings were getting into the oxygen. People were breathing them in. They suddenly were burdened with all the anxiety, the rejection, the guilt, and all those terrible things people might feel on a really bad day. But they also felt the kindness in his heart. How all he wanted to do was to be compassionate and caring and sweet to the people around him. They felt how shy he was, how nervous he was, and how it was impossible for him to do that. Everyone left their homes and stood by the water, which was now really violent. They all wept. They cried and cried for him. They wanted him to cheer up. They wanted him to realize nothing was wrong with him at all. And they were sorry for overlooking for him. And they were sorry for overlooking him for so long. They were sorry for overlooking him for so long. Then it started to rain. You see, even the clouds wanted him to feel better. The whole world did. Everyone knows what it's like to need a friend. You just have to put yourself out there. No one is going to bite you. He watched all of this through his window. He realized he wasn't alone. The people were out there waiting for him. And he did something he hadn't done in forever. He smiled.